It's Boz TV, not Baz TV. Okay, we have 30 seconds. We're doing BA's Best Shrimp Cocktail. No, just kidding. Hey everyone. Today I'm going to show you how to make BA's Best Shrimp Cocktail, which is a recipe that I developed a couple of weeks ago. There are a few crucial components to this that I'm going to take you through. Number one, shell-on shrimp. If you poach the shrimp without the shell on, they will be dry and rubbery and unpleasant. Number two, seasoned poaching liquid, salt, sugar, and lemons, and I'll talk about that later. Number three, make your own cocktail sauce. And number four, ice bath. These are only going to cook for 3.5 minutes. So as soon as we hit the 3.5 minute mark, we're going to plunge ice into our poaching liquid and stop the cooking. We're starting with shell-on shrimp, but there's a little bit of work that has to be done because there's an unpleasant little vein that runs down the back of the shrimp, which is where they poo. Okay, so I'm just going to use this paper towel and just pick it right out. It pulls right out. No big deal. So normally you would peel the shell off and then devein it, and in this case we're deveining it, keeping the shell on because it's going to protect the flesh when it goes into hot water. And then the other thing to bear in mind is that a nice way to eat the shrimp cocktails with the tail on. So I'm making a slit only up until the part of the shell where the tail begins, because we will serve them sans shells but avec tail. Andy, do you want to help me peel and devein shrimp or not really?
Unfortunately, I'm not available at this moment.
Oh. And these are 1620s, which refers to their weight. It means that there are between 16 and 20 of these in a pound, which I think is the perfect size for shrimp cocktail. The next phase of this is creating our poaching liquid. All you really need to create flavorful poached shrimp is salt, sugar, and lemons. So it's 2 lemons, a 1/4 cup of sugar, and a 1/4 cup of salt. So we'll go add that to our water. Okay, so there's 6 cups of water in this pot, and it's coming up to a boil, but while that happens, I'll add 1/4 cup kosher salt, 1/4 cup sugar, and then the juice of 2 lemons, and I'm also just going to throw the lemons in there as well so that they can keep on giving flavor to this broth. It's not really a broth, it's a poaching liquid. So it doesn't matter if a couple seeds drop in there, it's all going to get strained out later. So the water just came to a boil and the salt and sugar has all dissolved. So at this point I'm going to turn off the heat and just drop the shrimp in. And then immediately set my timer. Set my timer for 3.5 minutes.
I can't set the timer for a specific time.
I can't set the timer for a specific time. Great.
Okay.
So this is just going to gently poach in the less than boiling water here for 3.5 minutes, at which point I'm going to plunge 8 cups of ice right into the pot, and it will shock the shrimp and stop the cooking. This is crucial because shrimp can overcook in an instant. If you consider that's a 3.5 minute cook time and you're 30 seconds late, that's 20%, give or take, longer, you know, and that's when it overcooks. So now we wait 3.5 minutes. What are we at?
We've got 2 minutes to go.
Whoa, time does not fly when you're waiting on shrimp. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! Okay, ice bath in. Stir, stir. And now we'll just remove this and bring it over here while we make our sauce. Okay, so now that the shrimp is chilling in its poaching liquid, we're going to make the cocktail sauce, which begins with none other than Heinz chili sauce, 1 cup. You could use ketchup, but then you're going to have to add a lot more other ingredients to it because Heinz chili sauce is like ketchup, amped up ketchup basically. And then about 3/4 teaspoon of lemon zest. I'm going to eyeball this, but you can find the recipe online. That looks about right. I have 2 tablespoons of prepared horseradish, 3/4 teaspoon of Tabasco sauce for a little extra heat. I'm going to do 2 tablespoons of lemon juice, which is approximately 1 lemon, just so you know, for the future. And, thank you, 2 teaspoons of freshly ground black pepper. All right, cocktail sauce done. That was super easy. We're gonna go into a serving bowl, and then we're gonna peel a shrimp. It's nice and cool here in the shrimp poaching vessel, so I'm gonna drain it. All right, draining these. Going to discard these lemons. They've given everything they can. And then just gonna transfer these to paper towels to pat dry. They look great. They look so great. And now I'm just gonna peel all the shells off, except for I'm gonna leave the tails. Anybody wants to peel shrimp on camera, or not on camera, just help. Thank you. And then we can go right onto this lovely platter of ice. Okay, so we're just peeling the shells right off the shrimp, but we're leaving this much of the tail. It's just a little grabber, and then throwing them right onto ice. And then the final garnish will be some lemon wedges. And just scatter those around. And the cocktail sauce right in the middle. Little squeeze of lemon. Mmm! Delicious! It really is, though. We're ready to party, so just swoop on in and snag one.
Well, you're going to have to feed me.
Okay, that sounds even more fun.
You'll have to eat it all.
I mean, is that the best shrimp cocktail you've ever had, or what?
This is a single portion?
Yeah,
Just for
I was
me?
just sharing.
Then you just bring it in the other
Yeah, I'll bring it for you.
All right, cool.
He loved it. So, Bon Appetit's best shrimp cocktail, shell on, deveined, sugar, salt, lemon water, homemade cocktail sauce. That's all you need. Oh, whoops.
Do a selfie?
Selfie.
Oh, wow.
It's one of my best.